Willie D Live.
What's up, family? Consider this a PSA for women. Ladies, come on in. I got some news you can use. I came across this video. I think it's at least a couple of years old. There's a guy who is the stepdad to this 29-year-old guy. And he's telling the mother that this boy needs to get out of the house and get out on his own. The mother is challenging him at every turn. That's my only son. He ain't going nowhere. He said, well, at some point you got to get out. What's your plan? And the son, as he's going into the refrigerator, grabbing something to drink, says, my plan is to stay here as long as I can stay here, as long as possible. And so then the stepdad says, hey man, you know what? Since you ain't gonna pay no bills, I'm not gonna pay bills. And the mother was like, no, you gonna pay some bills. He said, no, you're the reason why he's like this. And she denies that she's the reason why he's like that, which means that she was admitting that something was wrong with her son. Something was off about her son. Because otherwise she would have taken credit for his behavior, right? So the son says, I'm not paying any bills. And the stepdad goes, well, you don't even take out the trash. You say, take out the trash for what? I'm not even here enough to take out the trash. Just off the top, who do y'all think is right in this situation? The mother said, that's my only son. He ain't going nowhere. You can leave if you want to leave. Bye. She actually told him, bye. Who's right? Who's wrong? Give me a thumbs up if you believe the stepdaddy is right. Give me 2 thumbs up if you believe the mother is right. If you said the mother is right, you're going to have some serious problems. Because guess what? Your son is going to grow up one day and venture out into the world and create his own path. He is going to probably have children. He'll probably have a wife. He'll have a new life. And he probably won't visit you as often as you think he would, or you'd like him to visit, because he has his own family now, and he has demands that he has to meet in regards to that family that he has. You may not even see your grandchildren as often as you would like to see your grandchildren. Hell, they may move out of state. They may move out of the country. And what are you going to do then? What are you going to do then? So you just gave up your man. Let's assume that he's a good man. For your son, who may or may not be there for you. You're going to be lonely. You're going to have a bunch of lonely days and lonely nights. While your son is with his new family, having the time of his life. You're going to be sitting around waiting on a phone call, waiting on a visit, asking how come you don't visit more often. And you probably find yourself jealous of his new wife or girlfriend. I had a situation like this where I told a young man that he should get his stuff together as soon as possible, because one of these days, his stepdaddy is going to give his mother an ultimatum. Him or me. He's going to get tired of that one of these days, because no man likes to see another grown man walking around his house, sucking up the air, eating all the food. Every time he come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. See what I'm saying? No man wants to see that. No man wants to be dealing with that. You know, you paying all the bills and he is getting all of the luxury. He's enjoying all of the amenities. And he's coming and going when he wants to. But he's not contributing anything financially. No man is going to put up with that. I'm talking about a real dude. Ain't no real dude finna deal with that. Right? So you're gonna have to make a choice. One of these days, you're gonna have to make a choice. That man is going to tell you either he go or I go. And you would have to be a fool to choose your son over your man in regards to that. Now, because you choose your man does not mean you love your son any less. See, we get that confused a lot. We try to have a pecking order of who's most important in our life, you know, who we're going to prioritize because I chose this person's side and this situation. Now this person over here is mad at me and thinking that I think that this person is more important than them. It's not that. You can have a whole family. You got kids, you got the wife, you got an extended family. And it depends on a person's need at that moment. You might prioritize that person. That person may not even be a member of your family. But because of their need in that moment, you prioritize them. It has nothing to do with, oh, you love them more than you love me, or you care about them more than you care about us. It has nothing to do with that. When people play that card, they're trying to shame you into doing what they want you to do. They want to put you on a guilt trip. So that, you know, they can bend you to their will. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. A lot of women think that if they coddle their son, that they're helping their son. You're not helping him, and I'm gonna tell you something else. Eventually he'll regret you. He'll resent you because you didn't give him the tools to go out and face the real world. You didn't give him the tools of accepting responsibility and being accountable for his actions. He don't have those tools. And then you sent him out there and he got involved with another woman and he done messed her whole life up because you coddled him. You made him a mama's boy. Oh, that might sound sweet. That sounds sweet. But you better get him up from under your dress as soon as possible because you got to raise the kind of man that you would like. And I don't know any women who like soft dudes. I don't know any women. I know a lot of women who are with soft dudes. But if you gave them a choice, that would not be their pick. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.